I'll just touch bases on branding Nepal, for understanding your perspective on it. Of course, 2 years of COVID devastated the tourism industry. No shadow of a doubt on that. Now it's reviving. It's coming back. We talk about inflation. We talk about getting the dollars in.
Yeah.
That is a big part of our economy. How do we brand? Any expert advice that you have on branding Nepal as a whole, branding Nepal to the outside world, along with Ncell's part maybe on playing on tourism and getting the tourism industry, just getting more tourists back home?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely want to be, to your second point, we definitely want to be part of that equation. And because tourism is really a part of our business in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
So, we would encourage tourism, we would drive tourism where possible, and then we can, grow our business. We do play a role in terms of driving tourism, even during COVID times. I think we sponsor quite a few things with the intent to drive tourism. Say, certainly one of the events was in Pokhara. We drove an event with the Barakari Golf, and that was purely working with the mayor of Pokhara to drive tourism, even during COVID times in there. And then we did one recently in the Biratnagar. Same thing, but it's more community-driven, business and enterprise-driven.
Yeah.
Again, just to drive, more activity out there, post-COVID type thing. So we will play a role in that for sure.
Adding to this, maybe a cross-promotion with other Axiata partners in other parts of Southeast Asia. Maybe if we could do that down the road. In tourism sense, maybe friends from Bangladesh could come over and join us. So maybe friends from Cambodia, Indonesia, India, maybe just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I mean, that's certainly possible. And in fact, part of the value, not that it's going to be a huge success, for the following reasons. Obviously, those tourists that comes to Nepal are mostly from the European side, and obviously India for obvious reasons, but certainly from the European side or the northern territories. So in our markets, we also pride ourselves on that Prism is a connector for all the markets we operate in.
Yeah.
That's the value of the brand for the Prism. That's it. So when someone sees the Prism, it's like when someone sees the Apple symbol, you have comfort, or you see a McDonald's sign on the street, you have comfort that that burger is going to taste the same that I got in Chicago or something. So it's the same effort or same purpose for us. So we will do that where it makes sense. In fact, we do, digressing a little bit, we do partner with some of these countries where there's a huge workforce from Bangladesh that goes abroad, Sri Lankans that goes abroad, Indonesians that goes abroad, and Nepali that go abroad. We have some migrant programs that we work together jointly as well as a group.
Yeah.
So we do recognize that. So back to branding for tourism. Apart from us playing a role in terms of doing our part where we can support, but with more meaningful, not so much about tourism per se, because that's not one of our pillars of support, but it's part of encouraging economic development, let's say, and getting to the enterprise is definitely part of our core value. You need to drive a pretty hard campaign. I recall when Malaysia came out with their Truly Asia campaign 15, 20 years ago, I think. They did a great job. But they didn't drive that message home, not over many years, actually. So again, this is the commitment, if you're going to brand Nepal, you need to have that commitment and tenacity to say you keep doing that in the right, consistent manner, and that what you are driving is to pull folks coming into your country. And at the same time, when they land in here, you need to make sure that the experience kind of tells you that's what it is, right? So that's basically it. And I mean, example, Truly Asia is basically saying that, and every single touch point feels a little bit like Asia, all of Asia in Malaysia, I guess. That's what they're trying to hint at. So obviously they've done a reasonable good job. I wouldn't say they've done a great job. It kind of worked.
If you love what we are doing, make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications.
Thank you very much for watching us on YouTube. Make sure that you also listen to us on Spotify. This program is brought to you by Vyas Studios.